morning, dear children. I welcome you all in English classroom, and today in this video session we will discuss all the tenses collectively, as we have discussed separate topics, but in this video lesson we will discuss all the tenses collectively with the help of this PPT. So let us start the video. Tenses. Children, what are tenses? Tenses are the form taken by a verb to show a time of an action or the state of an event. The first one is present tense, second one is past tense, and the third one is future tense. We will discuss present tense first. Children, each of these tenses has 4 forms. Okay, you can say subdivisions to show the continuity and completeness of an action and time. All the 3 tenses have their indefinite, is called as simple, continuous, called as imperfect tense, then perfect tense, and then perfect continuous. Right, we have table of tenses. Children, in present tense with indefinite, we always use s and es with the verb. If our subject is singular, we'll use s or es with the verb, but if our subject is plural, then we will not use s or es with the verb. We always use subject plus verb plus object in indefinite tense. Children, indefinite tense is also called as simple tense. Okay? Alright, now let's move on to the another tense, that is continuous. Children, present continuous. In present continuous, we use is, am, are. These are the helping verbs of present continuous. With these helping verbs, we use verb first form plus ing. As in the table, it is given playing. So play is the main verb, and ing is we have to use in continuous tense. So it will become like is, am, are plus verb first form plus ing. So your syntax will be subject plus is or am or are, and then verb first form plus ing plus object. You have to use is, am, are according to the subject. If your subject is singular, you have to use is. If your subject is plural, you have to use are. If your subject is I, so you have to use am. Let us move further towards our next tense, that is present perfect. Helping verb of present perfect is has and have. We always use third form of the verb called as past participle in present perfect. Alright, with singulars we use has, with plurals we use have. Alright children, let us move further. Now next is present perfect continuous tense. Helping verb of present perfect continuous is has been or have been. In continuous, we always use ing form of the verb. As it is perfect continuous, so we will use playing like verb first form plus ing with the helping verbs. So our syntax will become like subject plus helping verb, that is has and have, plus been plus verb first form plus ing plus object. Alright children, I hope you are getting my point and you are getting this table also. Alright. Okay. Now let us move towards our next tense, that is past indefinite. Past indefinite is also called as simple past. In this tense, we always use verb's second form. As played is the verb's second form of play, so we will use verb second form in past tense, in simple past tense. Okay? With all the subjects. If the subject is singular, then also you have to use verb second form, and if your subject is plural, then also you have to use verb's second form. Now next is past continuous. Children, with past continuous, you have to use the helping verb was and were. And as it is continuous, you have to use verb first form plus ing. Alright? Okay. Now next is past perfect tense. Children, helping verb of past perfect is had. Okay? And in perfect, we always use third form of the verb, that is past participle. So with this perfect also, we have to use third form of the verb. I hope children you are getting my point. Alright, now next is past perfect continuous tense. Helping verb of past perfect continuous is had been. Okay? And then as it is continuous, so you have to use verb first form plus ing. Now, moving towards future tense. The first one is future indefinite. Future indefinite is also called as simple future tense. Helping verb for simple future tense is will or shall. And you have to use verb first form. Then future continuous. In future continuous, we always use will be or shall be. These are the helping verbs for future continuous. And then, as it is continuous, you have to use, verb first form plus ing. Now, next is future perfect tense. Future perfect, you have to use the helping verb will have, shall have. And then, as it is perfect, you have to use verb's third form called as past participle. So with will, have and shall have, you have to use verb's third form, that means past participle, and then the object. Alright? Okay. Now, next is future perfect continuous. Helping verb of future perfect continuous is will have been, shall have been. Okay? And as I told you that it is continuous, you have to use verb first form plus ing with the main verb. Alright? So it will become like subject plus will have been or shall have been plus verb first form plus ing. Alright? Okay. Let us move towards our next slide. Children, the indefinite tense does not indicate whether the action is complete or not. Whereas the continuous tense tells that the action is still going on. Children, what is continuous? Continuous when the action is still in progress. So, the continuous tense tells that the action is still going on. The perfect tells that the action is complete, finished, or perfect. Now the last is the perfect continuous. It indicates that the action began in the past and is still going. Let us discuss about simple present tense. Children, we make simple present tense by using subject plus verb plus object. With singulars, we use s or es with the verb. You can say singular verb or plural verb. But it is easy to remember that if we are working with singulars, we have to use s or es with the verb. Whereas when we are working with plurals, then we will not use s or es. We simply use this syntax, that is subject plus verb plus object. Children, simple present tense always expresses a general truth or action that is occurring now. Okay, it always talk about the things in general, not about something happening now, but about something happening all the time. It expresses scientific facts, permanent truths, and some proverbs, and it expresses natural qualities, processes, and professional activities also. Alright. Okay, you can see here in the example, this is the general truth. The sun rises in the east. It also expresses an action that occurs regularly or habitually, as we have discussed this in the video also. That it expresses an action that occurs regularly or habitually, that is your habit. Okay, when we talk about the habits, that also comes under simple present tense. For example, she goes to school regularly. Okay, so this is regular work. Alright, so this is simple present tense. Next is present continuous. Children, present continuous express an action which is happening at a particular time in the present or extending over a period of present time. Children, it also expresses an action taking place at the time of speaking. Alright, and this tense suggests that the action is not yet finished. That we are in the middle of the action, means the action is still going on. For example, you are playing, that means we are in the middle of the action, we are still in progress. Someone is knocking at the door, you can take this example also. And in present continuous tense, this express temporary action also. Okay, you can say which may not be happening at the time of speaking. Alright, so this is present continuous tense, and we make present continuous tense with the help of this syntax, that is subject plus is or am or are. According to the subject, we have to put is, am, are, and then verb first form plus ing plus object. Next is present perfect tense. Children, we make present perfect tense with the help of subject plus has or have plus V3 called as past participle plus object. Alright, children, present perfect denotes an action that was started in the past and has just been completed. Alright, for example, I have just played. Okay, and as I told you that it denotes an action that was started in the past, means the action that has started in the past and has just been completed. You can say it expresses an action that has just now completed, and it also expresses an action completed sometime in the past, and there is a link, right? There is a link with the present. Alright, so these two are the uses of present perfect tense. We can use present perfect tense with the word just, already, and yet also, that I have discussed in the video also. Okay. Now next is present perfect continuous. We make present perfect continuous with the help of subject plus has been or have been plus verb first form plus ing and then the object. Okay. The present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense is used when an action that started in the past and is still continuing. Okay. Continuing means that is still going on. Alright. You can say that an action that began in the past and has been in progress till the time of speaking. Alright, so this is the use of present perfect continuous. One more use also I have discussed with you, like it is used to express an action that finished just a short while ago. So this is also the use of present perfect continuous, and here is the example: we have been playing. Now let us move further. Now we have discussed all the presents. Now we are having simple past tense. Simple past tense. Okay. Children, we make simple past tense with the help of subject plus verb second form plus object. Simple past is used for an action which happened at a particular time in the past. Or you can say it expresses actions finished before the time of speaking, and it also used to express some past habits. Alright, and that action took place over a period of time in the past. For example, this is given: Rahul played match. Alright, so this is the action took place at some time. Like that. Okay, let us move further. Is past continuous tense. Okay, so children, we use past continuous tense to express an action in progress at some moment before the time of speaking. We make past continuous tense with the help of the syntax: subject plus was or were plus verb first form plus ing plus object. The use is also given: the past continuous tense is used for an action which was happening at a particular time in the past. As I have already discussed this, that past continuous tense is used to express an action in progress at some moment before the time of speaking. Okay, and example is also given: boys were playing. So that is happening at a particular time in the past, means this action was going on at that time. Alright. Okay. Next we have past perfect tense. We always make past perfect tense with the help of subject plus had plus V3 is called as past participle, and then the object. The past perfect tense is used to express an action that was completed before another action started in the past. Children, what is a past perfect tense? See, a past perfect tense is somewhat like when action that was completed before another action was started, right? So this is called as past perfect. And you can say like this also, that it is used to express an action completed before a given moment in the past. Okay. And one more use I have discussed with you all, that when we use such verbs like hope, expect or think, etc., then also, okay, we we use like past perfect tense. Okay, but remember that when we are using these words suggest that an expected past action did not take place. Then only we expected, but action didn't take place. Then only we'll use past perfect. So the use of past perfect is that when an action completed before a given moment in the past, alright, then we use past perfect tense, and we make past perfect tense with the subject and with plus had, and then past participle, and then the object. Here is the example. Sam had played. Next we have past perfect continuous. We make past perfect continuous with the subject plus had been plus verb first form plus ing plus object. As I have discussed that with the continuous we always use ing form of the verb. Okay, and we use this tense to express an action which began before a definite moment in the past, had continued up to that moment, and was still in progress at that moment. Okay, or you can say had recently finished. Okay, in that case we use past perfect continuous. Or it is written also that it is used for an action that began before a certain point in the past and continued up to that point. For example, Ria had been playing. Okay, all right. Okay, now we have simple future tense. That means we have completed past also. Children, we make simple future tense with the help of subject plus will or shall, and then verb first form, and then the object. Children, it is used for an action that will take place at a particular time in future. Means simple future tense we will use when an action that will take place at a particular time in future, or when we decide to do something at the time of speaking, you can say like this also. All right, and we often use will to express something which is certain to happen, something which we cannot alter. All right, and you can say that something over which we have no control. This is also one of the use of simple future tense. And shall, I told you, is not common in modern English. So shall, and we'll use shall with INV, but only in questions or when we make offers or suggestions. All right. Okay, now here is the example given. Neha will play. It shows that this is the action take place at the particular time, means in future it will take place, like that. You can consider this also. Okay, let us move further. Future continuous tense. Future continuous tense is used to express an action which will be in progress at a particular time in the future. Means when we decide that this action will be in progress at particular time, when we decide before. All right, when we decide before, then only we'll use future continuous tense. For example, I will be playing. I will be playing. So this is called as future continuous, and we make future continuous with the help of subject plus will be or shall be plus verb first form plus ing plus object. Okay, children, we can say also that this tense is used to express an action which will be in progress at given moment in the future, and that is certain to happen. Okay, fairly certain to happen in future. If we decide something that this we will do in future, that we will be doing in future, like that, so that will come under future continuous tense. I hope, children, this PPT will help you understand all the tenses collectively, and please see this video again and again, because I have done a lot of hard work in this video, and just for you all, because some of you have written, ma'am, please, this is very typical to understand all the tenses. So that is why, just because of you all, on your demand, I have made this PPT just to help you out with this topic. Alright, so please do watch again and again, so that it will be clear to you all. And yet you feel any problem, please write in the comment section. Okay. Next we have future perfect tense. Subject plus will have or shall have plus verb third form plus object. We always use this syntax with future perfect tense. Okay? Future perfect tense is used to indicate the completion of an action by a certain period of time. Children, we always use past participle form of the verb in future perfect or any perfect tense. Alright, V3 is called as past participle, and in future perfect we always use will have or shall have, and this is the use given that is used to indicate the completion of an action by a certain period of time. Okay, and here is the example also. She will have played. So this is indicating the completion of an action by a certain period of time, means by this time she will have played, means she will have completed, she will have finished this work. So when a certain period of time is given and the completion, means if you feel that this particular work will be completed, okay, by a certain period of time, then we use future perfect tense. Now the last but not the least, that is future perfect continuous. We always make future perfect continuous with the subject, and we have to use will have been or shall have been plus verb first form plus ing. Okay, and then the object. The future perfect tense is used when an action is to continue up to a certain point of time in future. So basically, children, what is future perfect continuous? When we express an action which will begin before a given moment, okay, and will continue up to that moment and will be in progress also, okay, at that moment, then we use future perfect continuous. For example, Raj will have been playing. Okay, that indicates that this particular action will be in progress even at that means moment also, means in future also, right? So this is the example for future perfect continuous. That is all for today, children. Now you have to follow these steps to protect yourself and those around you. Children, you have to stay at home if you are unwell. Okay? Avoid touching your face, nose and mouth. Stay 1.5 meters away from people who are coughing or sneezing. Cover coughs and sneezes. Wash your hands regularly. And you have to follow these steps also. Wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. Okay? This will help prevent the spread of COVID-19. Okay? Sneeze or cough, cover your mouth. If you are coughing or sneezing, you have to cover your mouth. Disinfect surfaces around your home and work. Means you have to sanitize. Okay? At regular intervals. You have to sanitize yourself also. You have to sanitize surfaces around your home and work. If you are sick, stay at home. And I want to wish you all happy summer holidays. Thank you for watching, children. Have a good day.